During World War II, reinforced concrete artillery bunkers were among the most troublesome defensive weapons for attacking armies. They provided excellent protection while delivering devastating fire against enemy armored vehicles. However, these bunkers had one major weakness. They were primarily designed to attack enemies approaching from the front. If the enemy attacked from the sides, the bunker would lose much of its effectiveness. To solve this problem, imagine installing two cylindrical gun turrets on top of the bunker, protected by 30-centimeter thick steel armor. Hydraulic systems beneath the turrets would allow them to rotate freely and raise or lower as needed. This ingenious design would enable soldiers to control the turrets much like those of a tank, providing a full 360-degree field of fire. The ability to raise and lower the turrets would also allow them to fire and then quickly retract, making them difficult targets for enemy attacks. Of course, these turrets alone would not be enough to stop an enemy assault. To increase firepower and provide air defense, high-rate anti-aircraft guns could be positioned around the turrets. Below them, machine gun bunkers would defend against infantry attacks. Large minefields could also be laid across the open ground in front of the defenses. With this defensive system supported by ground troops, even a much larger enemy force would struggle to break through, because such permanent fortifications required soldiers to remain stationed there for extended periods. Extensive underground facilities would be constructed, including dining halls, barracks, and hospitals. Recreational areas could also be added to reduce the psychological stress of military life. In addition, an underground railway would transport supplies and ammunition throughout the complex. With such comprehensive facilities, the garrison could remain operational for many years, provided no internal problems arose. Now imagine building these fortifications at a density of 15 bunkers per kilometer along a 390-kilometer border. Congratulations! You have just seen one of the most formidable defensive systems of World War II, the Maginot Line. This line was France's most important barrier against Germany. France spent 12 years constructing it, at a cost exceeding 5 billion francs. But in the end, German forces simply bypassed it, and the entire Maginot Line became one of the greatest ironies in military history.